Milan are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We have already started here. Now, Stefano Fiori, Jim, he was a key player for the Azzurri, was he not?
Yeah, he's always been a very accomplished playmaker, Peter, and a good mixture of creativity and pragmatism when it's needed.
Explain more.
Well, it's not always that a player so technically gifted.
Mbappe! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Rodri. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Chowdhury. Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne. Tries to pass it through. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Hakimi. Mbappe is onto this. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And it's De Bruyne. Played into space.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Oh, that's well spotted. Fiore. Now it's De Bruyne. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. And that pass just didn't quite work. Neither side yet able to find the net. Fiore. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Fiore, and he's had it nicked away. Gets a good foot in there. Now, can they... He's had a shot! And Milan have the lead.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh no, this does not look good. He could... Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Ball on the spot. Can he? The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way. Real chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Can he get on the end of this? Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vardiol defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rice, he's had it taken off him. And it's Messi. Looking to play him in. He can get that clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And so we're off again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fiore. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vardiol. Oh, no joy this time. Scalvini. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's looking unstoppable! Good running, strong and purposeful. Now that looks a decent ball.
That was lovely, that.
He's found the way through! Big chance! One-on-one! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for the run. Chiellini cuts it out. De Bruyne. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And they're back on the ball again. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So having trailed, this to go ahead. And they've turned it round! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Milan take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. And here's De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. Guardiola.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chiellini gets rid without sophistication. And smartly reclaimed. Now this could be a chance. It's not an especially good pass, that. Can he get it through?
Barcelona really are going for it here.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Chowdhury. And this is Torres. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He shifted it to the flank. He's in a great position here. Just eases him off the ball. Camavinga threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tries to play it through. And this is Torres. That is ended up in no man's land. That's an imaginative pass. No, that's been intercepted.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He is through here. And the shot! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
made sure that's not getting through. Hakimi, looking for options for movement. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Ødegaard. Milan have reclaimed it. Camavinga aims beyond the defence. Goes for a shot! And it's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Messi. That looks a good ball through. Well timed, excellent interception. Knocks it into space. Not. And that will be the final act. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Frankie de Jong.
Rashford! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Well, that pass isn't the best. De Bruyne. It's a pretty loose pass. De Jong. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He might be in here! And it's Kukçu. Threads one in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now, can they get him away? No, that's been intercepted. Mohamed Salah. Rijkaard. Oh, that's a key interception. Ah, that's a fine interception. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Lewandowski shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay onside, Peter. That was really clever.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, he's burst through, driving through the middle.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Can he finish? Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Baresi with the clearance. And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries to pass it through. Neatly clipped into space. A lot of space ahead of him. That's going to go a long way. Well, they've got it again. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pinches it off him. Cannavaro.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He can run onto that. He has found the way through. Header! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It's Rashford! And it's hoisted clear. Oh, look at the space here. Rijkaard! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well timed, excellent interception. And that's a dangerous ball. He's got away. Oh no, what has happened here? Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kukçu with the short one. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Bojan. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. And it's Bojan. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United have their second corner now. They've played it short. Bojan. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Stood up well to him there. Salah. And here's Bojan. He's in a good position here. Chowdhury. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And now the breakaway. That has been cut short.
Has been indicated.
Kukçu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well played. Chowdhury. Vinicius Junior. Pass somewhat off target. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Substitution.
So in they come to the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Bayern. Number 22, Robert Lewandowski.
So it's back to business.
Number 13, Rashford. Coming on the field, number 30,
De Jong.
Messi.
Ball played for Kukçu.
Number 9,
Driving on and making good progress.
number
Played
14,
back. Pressure
Hazard.
coming in from all directions. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Chiellini getting this one clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the through ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rijkaard. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely weighted ball. Mohamed Salah. Looking for the run. And this is Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now this could be a chance. Chance! Decent enough try.
Rijkaard is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Rijkaard. Mohamed Salah. And here's Messi. Vinicius Junior. Rijkaard. Oh, that's well spotted. That has ended up in no man's land.
Oh, really well played.
And this is Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's De Jong. Look at the space here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Chowdhury. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Baresi. And Mohamed Salah. Looking to play him in. Kukçu. Great ball. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Substitutions taking place.
Baresi.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Oh, easy pickings there. Messi concedes a free kick for that. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Messi, Rudiger does well to get it back. Played into space. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. And he's gone looking for safety. And smartly reclaimed. Messi. Yamal.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Could be danger here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Great defending, strong and determined. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Looking for a runner. Oh no, that was never going to make it. De Jong. Well read, nice interception.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Played back in. Cannavaro. And it's Rijkaard. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Mbappe. And a chance! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Baresi has given away a free kick. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Rijkaard. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Played out to the right. Kupchu. That ball looks a good one. De Jong. Oh, a delicate... Mbappe! Yamal opts to play it back. And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
Hello,
ready to lock
everybody,
horns.
and welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Rice. He's through here. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is De Bruyne. De Bruyne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Xavi Alonso is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Passes short and sharp. Rijkaard. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Probing pass. And this is Ronaldo. Cleared without complication. Milan have reclaimed it. Raul, distributed tidily. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivers the ball. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Nistelrooy. Searching pass he's played there. And he cuts out the supply. Threads one in. Chance! Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now, what about this cross? De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Knocks it out wide. Played back in. He's got away. He's had a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Chowdhury. Tries to play it through. And he plays one through. Cristiano Ronaldo! He scored! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely weighted ball. Chowdhury gets over and intercepts. He's found the way through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Dealing with the pressure. Oh, it's come off the upright. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Lahm, played out wide. Scalvini.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Rice. Lahm. Nicely shaped ball. He is through here. Raul did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Raul. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. And he's managed to get free. Oh, smashing header! And it's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Milan are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are back on the way. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. And it's De Bruyne, looking for a runner. Great vision. Now it's De Bruyne, and De Bruyne! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chowdhury, lovely pass, but can he get there? Chowdhury is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He has found the way through. Bernardo Silva delivers. Well, there's the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's worked it through. He's in a great position here. Tries a shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. Oh, he's hit the bar! That has been knocked clear. Look at the space here. Brilliantly cut out. Bayer clears. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, nice touch. Chowdhury, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's picked his way through. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, that looks a decent ball. Fiore. Real chance! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Number
actually.
21,
Milan
Bernardo
take
Silva.
a two-goal lead and are looking
20,
good for the win.
Van
Well,
Nistelrooy.
everything is going to plan,
Number
Peter. A
6,
day for a regular
Raul.
managerial heartbeat, at least for
Number
one.
13,
Oh, that's
Xabi
fabulous.
Alonso. Coming on the field,
And they've got rid.
number 11,
Smartly
Vinicius
reclaimed.
Junior. Number 18, Mohamed Salah.
Mbappe.
Number 10,
Well, that's well seen too.
Roberto. Number 4,
Adams.
El Hadj Diouf.
Mohamed Salah.
Number
Oh,
14.
shooting chance! It's a goal!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact.
Oh, what has happened here? And it's Rice. Oh, it's a great ball here. Good take, and it's decent chance! And he hits the net. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the lead now is 2. Oh, he's been caught. Takes a shot! It's hit the upright. Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Terrific header! Sticks it away! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up?
And the shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! Mohamed Salah. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh, super fast. Shoots! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. The chance to pull further clear. Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. That is quite remarkable.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for options, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Palestine are looking to go forward now. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries to pass it through. And he's away. Goes for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And that is a little undercooked. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal receives it in a wide position. They're urging him to shoot. Chooses to go back. Messi. And it's made its way to him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And that's it. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.